Hi, welcome to the first part of this Q&A. So this will be part one on all the questions related to henna stains. The first question is, how do you get a dark stain and what's the aftercare? Something really important when it comes to getting dark stains is the quality of the ingredients used to make the henna paste. So I recommend using the best ingredients as possible. I have a whole video dedicated to how I get dark stains, and I recommend checking it out. I'll probably link it in the description, or maybe I'll even link it like somewhere. But the basics are use quality ingredients, keep the paste on as long as possible, and avoid any contact with water on the first day after removing the paste. So scrape it off, don't wash it off with water. The next question is there a way to remove faded henna stain quicker? Yes and no. What's important to know is that henna stains permanently, but only the top layer of the skin. So it stains the skin permanently, but since we lose our dead skin cells, the henna will also fall off with the dead skin cells. So you can speed up the process by exfoliating regularly, but you can't go faster than the natural process of your body. So when the skin is ready to fall off, it will fall off, but you can't remove your skin otherwise. What I like to do is to wait as long as possible with the stain and then just exfoliate it almost all at once. This way I don't get to be in between two stains, like I don't like that. So what I use to exfoliate is either a scrub or I use an exfoliating glove, you know, that rough glove that you can rub your skin with. I usually use both, so I would usually do both. But you can use either, or if you don't have an exfoliating glove, you can also use an old rag or something. The next question is, I got a henna done last Friday and Saturday at a fair. It was beautiful, but it only lasted a week when she said it would last 2 weeks. It's still there, but it's very faint and not even noticeable. There are many factors to consider in this situation. First of all, I can't know what the artist used, so I can only talk for natural henna. So if she did use natural henna, it might be the aftercare, because henna can last even longer than 3 weeks if you really take care of your stain. But if you only keep the paste on for 5 minutes and wash it off with water, it will certainly not last 2 weeks. So it's either the aftercare, the paste used, or she lied. Okay, just kidding. Okay. I'm struggling to get darker stains. Also, my paste is always a little more creamy than stringy. Does it depend on the type of powder? I use the same ingredients you recommend, but can't seem to get it as dark as yours. First of all, what's important to know is that not only do I use good ingredients, but I also have an excellent aftercare. So that's what makes my stains so dark. It's not only the paste. So you can use the same recipe as me, but don't use the same aftercare, so you won't get the same results. I usually keep the paste on from 15-20 hours to 40 hours minimum every time. So that explains why I have super dark stains. The second thing is that even if you use the same ingredients as me, meaning henna powder, essential oil, sugar and water, if you use a powder that isn't fresh, well, you won't be able to achieve such dark stains. The same thing with essential oils. If they're not good essential oils, you might not be able to achieve dark stains. So you can always email me or send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll check the product you use and I'll tell you if I know they're trustable and maybe help you with that. The last question is, what do you do when the stain starts to fade? Do you exfoliate to get a new canvas, or do you just wait until the stain disappears? Well, I can't just exfoliate to get a new canvas. I might insert a little clip to show you what the design I made on myself more than 2 weeks ago looks like now. So if I had the choice, I would definitely just scrub it off and start a new design, but you have to be patient, unfortunately. So that's it for this part of the Q&A. I hope it was somewhat helpful, but as I said, I have a whole video just on how I get dark stains. So I'll link it below if you want to check it out. You can leave your questions down below in the comments if you have issues with having dark stains, and I'll try my best to help you with that. So see you on the next part of this Q&A, which will be all the questions related to how to mix paste and henna paste in general.
Bye!